Here on the daily chart, we're going to take a look at ticker symbol BLSH. That's going to be bullish. Sticking with the name in here, just a huge run to the upside in here. Net flow was all on the calls, volume, open interest, everything to the call side in here today. $11.38 move higher from yesterday's trading session, closed today above those key 65 levels. Now, as far as where does that kind of put us on this chart, obviously we don't have a whole lot of data to work with in here, but since we are above that 65, what we're looking at next for our key resistances is going to be the $68 level and then that 70.39. That's going to be the next two key places for us to kind of breach and hold. Anything above there, we're going to be worrying about that $75 range. Now, if we do get a pullback as early as tomorrow, because we maybe a little overextended in here on the day, that's a pretty big move overall just for a $65 stock, right? 20% in one day. So if we do end up getting a pullback in here, we're going to be looking at right around that 63.38 area. And then anything below there, there's really not a whole lot of anything to save us. Just going off this data that we do have, besides that 55 to 56 area. And it's going to be this 9-day EMA or that 56.38, whichever one of those do come first. It's going to look like that's going to kind of save us if we do get a larger pullback in here. But you have right around a $3.33 expected move priced in by tomorrow. So pretty decent move priced in by tomorrow. Your options are also showing that as well. Obviously, your IV ranking here is at 0 because we don't have enough data to back us up on that. So pretty big move overall. It looks like just by looking at the bid and the ask spread on everything in here, your spreads are pretty decently matched in here, especially your skews going for the calls and the puts. And it looks like they're relatively juiced for what they are in here. I mean, it's a $65 stock, so you have to kind of keep that in mind as you're looking at this options chain and going, $5 to $3 to $5 out of the money either way. So it looks like everything's pretty evenly priced in here, kind of juiced the way it should be going into a 1-day expiration in here. So $3 expected move. Everything kind of happened on the calls and for the volume and the open interest, everything that's happening on the call side in here today, bullish net flow all around. So we're going to see what happens here. Might get a little pullback in here just from the overextension in here today. Little hedging wouldn't hurt as well. And then you also have a $7 expected move priced in by next Friday's expiration, $9 going in to the following Friday. So we'll see what happens in here. 63.38 for support. Anything below there could chalk it up to that $60 psych level, but really 56, 55, that's kind of what we're looking at longer term to kind of save us. And then resistance wise, 68 first up, and then we're looking at that 70.39. So we're going to see what happens in here tomorrow. Wouldn't be surprised if we get a pullback, but hey, this thing might gap up and go even higher. We'll see what happens as we open tomorrow. All right, guys, if you like this video, make sure to check us out on all of our social media. We also have a Discord service if you're interested, and you can find all of our socials in the description below.